guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing like swatches and a quick little review on the new Kylie Cosmetics birthday collection. A little disclaimer, I did not buy everything, so this video might not be as long as like my typical review video, but I hope you enjoy. If you are new here, hi, my name is Kendra. I post 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you should just join the family. I'd love to have you here, and we need some more fam, you know? All right, without further ado, let's get right on into the video. So, I bought the 2 Ultimate Glows in King and Queen. I bought the 2 glosses in Cherry Pie and Cupcake. And I bought the Velvet Minis because the Velvet formula is incredible. So we will just start by applying the Ultimate Glows on my face and we will go from there. So here is Queen and King. Queen is more of like, it doesn't have as much pigment, it's more of a glittery highlighter, like body glitter. I think it'd be super pretty to put like inner corner. And King down here is that champagne-y gold color. It's definitely more of a highlight, less glittery, more just like shimmery. Okay, I'm gonna start off by applying King on my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and then I am going to use Queen on like the inner corner and my brow bone. Let's get to work. Oh ho ho! Wait, I'm gonna zoom you guys in. That's pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. I'm obsessed. And thankfully it's not too dark. I was worried it was gonna be too dark. That is so pretty. Do you guys see how pretty that is? Oh, just added a little bunch more. Cause I'm in love with this. Okay, that is stunning. Now for the inner corner, let's do it. Ooh, yep, that's glittery. But pretty. I mean, it's pretty, it's just glittery. So what I noticed when putting on Queen is that like glitter would fall out when you're placing it. So it's definitely more of a glitter to me and kind of like less of a highlight. It's pretty, it's just not something I see myself using. However, the King highlight, I see myself using on a day-to-day basis. Okay, let's swatch some lip products. I'm going to okay. I'm going to start with the glosses. I have Cupcake and Cherry Pie. I am going to start with Cupcake first. I'm not gonna line my lips, so these are purely just based off the pigment of the lip glosses alone without any lip liner. Her glosses are so pigmented, like it's insane. Okay guys, so this is Cupcake. Her glosses are so pigmented, you don't need a lip liner. A lip liner might make them last longer, so if you wanted to do that, that makes sense. But if you just want color and gloss, her glosses are like so great. I did not like glosses until I bought hers, and I think it's just because they're so pigmented, they're not overly shiny, and they're not gloopy, not sticky whatsoever. This color's cute. I think it would take some getting used to. Like, I love the peachiness of the color, but it still is not necessarily as toned down as a nude. So if you're looking for a nude, this isn't necessarily nude, but if you wanted a nude with some spunk, this is your nude, girl. All right, let's take it off and let's try Cherry Pie. This color is just as opaque as all the other glosses, which is awesome because a bright red gloss. What I thought was interesting is when I looked at the pictures online or when I looked at the swatches, this color looks so much more red on camera than it does in person. I'm looking at it in person and this is like a pinky with a tint of red, but in the viewfinder it looks so much more red than it looks in person. So that must just be like the trait of the color, because in all the pictures I thought it was like a red with a little bit of pink, but this just looks like a hot pink with a little bit of red. So I'm slightly bummed about that because I was hoping for the red gloss, but what I could do is just line my lips with red and then put this on top and it would come out a little bit more red that way. Anyways, I would probably suggest lining your lips with this one since it's so intense. It's kind of hard to like perfectly draw it on with that lip wand. All right, let me take this off and we will move right on into the velvets I have. So I'm gonna start off with LA. I'm gonna try and go lightest to darkest, hopefully. So I'm gonna put on LA. Okay, not obsessed at all. This color looks so bad on me and I'm so bummed because it's called LA and I wanted to love it so much. I really wanted to love it. I feel like, gosh, I feel like I just like came out of the 80s or something. Okay, let's move on. Here is Birthday Suit, which I actually already have from the vacation collection, but let's go ahead and swatch it. So here's Birthday Suit. This is such an interesting color because like when I apply it, I'm like, ugh, I don't like this. But then when it's all the way on, it's so much prettier and it matches my skin tone really well. Like it's a great nude for me. But there's really not much to say because I've had this for a while and I've already been wearing this a few times and I like the color. The next shade is Commando. I love this shade. I actually wore this the other day and it's just so pretty. I have the matte from the vacation collection, but I don't have the velvet, so I'm so excited to have little velvet mini. See, it's so pretty. I love this shade. I definitely see myself getting a lot of use out of this. It's so pretty. Really not much else to say. Let's move on. Next up, we have Party Girl, which is like a hot pink. So this will be interesting. Ooh, this is neon. Okay, let's do this. In theory, this shade is cool, like a shade of pink that matches your highlighter at your work desk. But it was kind of patchy and it didn't go on very smooth. And I mean, it looks nice now. I just did a few layers over it. Doesn't look bad. I see myself literally almost never reaching for this. But that being said, I think it's good that I have this like hot pink in my collection for the future, because who knows what the future holds for videos, for Halloweens, for all that kind of stuff. It's not a bad color, it's just not like my go-to choice, obviously. Okay, now that my lips are stained, moving on. The next is Surprise Me. This color went on much better than the last one. This is so pretty. I definitely see myself reaching for this much more than the last one. It's still very much a vibrant pink, which I don't really reach for that often, but it's super pretty, super flattering, super fun. Yeah, the formula is awesome on this one. It was not patchy whatsoever. That one stained my lips big time. Moving on, we now have Sprinkle. This is the last shade and the darkest shade in the Velvet collection. So this is that darkest shade called Sprinkle. This is so stunning. I definitely see myself reaching for this, especially going into the fall, which I don't really want to think about because I'm obsessed with summer and I hate the cold. But this is so pretty. I love it actually with my eye look. I think it's so stunning. The highlighter's amazing, but that's another topic. We're talking about lipsticks here. The initial swipe was slightly patchy. However, it did not go on like the rest of the way patchy. It went on the rest of the way smooth. You just kind of need to do like maybe a few layers over each other, just like 2 layers over each other, but it was super easy to do. It's not like it was that much of an inconvenience. It's just something to note. Okay, you guys, so we tried on everything. I had the pack of velvets, the 2 glosses, and the 2 ultimate glows. Last and final thoughts, the gloss formula is amazing. I've always loved her gloss formula. Unfortunately, the colors aren't like amazing for me, but I do see myself wearing them occasionally, especially for filming, and you know, as long as you get some use out of them, I guess. Velvet formula is incredible. There are a few here that I could see myself wearing, especially this one and Commando, and what was that other one called? Surprise Me, I think. Yep, Surprise Me. If you have not tried her velvet lipsticks, you need to get on that. Their formula is amazing. They're so long lasting, but they're hydrating and they don't dry your lips out. They do transfer, but they're long lasting and I highly suggest them. The ultimate glows were incredible. I mean, King was. Queen is just like, like I just don't see myself reaching for Queen, or when I would reach for it, because I usually don't put glitter on my face. Maybe like, you could put some glitter glue down on your eye and put this on your eyelid. That would be pretty. But this King, I'm like obsessed with the glow I have today. I think this is something I definitely see myself reaching for very often, and they're only $14, and that's pretty good for a loose powder highlight. That being said, I don't know like how long lasting they are. It has 0.14 ounces of product and it says up to 12 months, but usually you can use products a lot longer than that. I'm obsessed with King, about Queen, but I think they're worth it. I think this one's worth it. But the ultimate glows are a great formula and I think they're worth it in general. Okay, you guys, that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, definitely make sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. That helps me out a lot. And again, if you are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button and join the fam. But I will let you guys go. Have a great morning, noon, evening, day, night, whenever it is that you're watching this. I love you guys very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. It's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you all.